I survived, and I have a feeling if you're watching this video, you have survived as well. You have overcome and survived things that normally traumatize people into giving up on their goals, their dreams, on themselves. I basically survived being raised in a very narcissistic family, along with watching a lot of abuse go on, which when I look back on it now in my older age, will really shape you as a person. And all of the things that I feel like I experienced were meant to get me to not believe in myself, to not have the right type of support, and to overall be deemed as the black sheep of the family. I then went on, having experienced said neglect and abuse, to search for love in all the wrong places, which led me to having multiple children's fathers, which were years in between, but I still don't feel very great about it because it was meant to lessen my value. A lot of people look down on single mothers. They especially look down on you if you have, multiple baby daddies and stuff. All to say, I am a very loving, loyal person, and in all of my situations, I can honestly say it was never me, and it was them. I wasn't the gaslighter. I wasn't the love bomber. I wasn't the cheater, and I wasn't the one that wanted a broken family. It's almost as if these people were like sent towards me in an effort to further break me down, break my spirit, keep me from striving for more. And while I can't completely blame the other party, because I take full responsibility for the choices that I made, it was such as I'm still the same woman that I always was, loving, wanting to see the best in others, wanting the best for others, even though they didn't want the best for me. And so I feel like if you clicked on this video, you have survived a lot of what I'm speaking of. I was not raised with my mother and father due to ongoing drug abuse, domestic violence. I ended up living with an aunt and uncle who treated me and my brother like children under the stairs. I am the middle child of 7, 4 girls and 3 boys. Sorry, I don't know. Unfortunately, my baby brothers have passed away, which is a whole nother story. And I don't get along with any of my sisters. It's truly unfortunate, but as I grew older, I knew, because I never had those relationships, that those weren't relationships that would be able to be built. We're older, we have our own life. On top of the fact that, like I said, being the black sheep, it was like I was singled out for a lot of stuff. And I just want whoever is feeling alone to know that you're never truly alone, who strives for better for their children despite having lack of support, sometimes lack of hope. Keep going. These are my beautiful children that I am raising and have been raising since day one, all alone. Went through every pregnancy alone, driving myself to the birth center with my last son, which I don't wish that on anyone. And I'm still going. I'm still working hard. I am a domestic violence advocate, as well as plan to go back to school to further my education in social work, because having been in the system all of my life and for many years, I just feel a need to help others. I want to help others. I want to be a motivator for those who, like I said, are alone and want to give up. You know, there were times where I wanted to give up, and I had to pick. Please do not throw bark. That's nasty. We don't know what dogs be doing in that. Excuse me, guys. Put it down. Thank you. I've had to pick myself up many times. I've had to start over many more times. I've had to just be resilient in the face of a lot of adversity, in the face of people doing fraud in my name, in the face of just being up against a lot. And, you know, you a lot of the times feel like you have the world on your shoulders, you know. I don't wish my situation on anyone. I don't wish for any woman to ever have to do it alone. But it's, you know, it's more common than not. And I plan to tell the stories about my children's fathers. I've been going back and forth because it's like people love tea and they love drama, and my situations were not cute. But I got the biggest blessings out of some of the worst situations imaginable. No woman should ever have to go through a pregnancy alone and then go on to have to raise the child alone. So if you're watching this video, know that I am praying for you. Know that you can do it. Know that you will make it. I know it's easier said than done, but don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't let other people diminish your value and make you feel as if, you know, you're not worth loving, you're not worth supporting, you're not worth caring for, you know. And overall, just keep striving for those beautiful babies that need you. You know, if you don't have children, please don't get into this situation. I mean, relationships are just not loyalty. It's non-existent, you know. And if I can implore any young woman to keep them from going through what I've experienced, that is why I made my channel, to show that I'm raising lights of my life in a very dark world out of some dark circumstances, but I didn't let it hold me back. I didn't let it keep me down. I know that I was made for more. I know that I'm worth being loved. I value myself. I find my worth is not, you know, sorry, my son needs to get on the swing, so I'm a little distracted. And my worth is not my worth and my value is not quantified by others, through the situations I've been through. I am who God says I am. I will be what God says I will be. I will make it. You will make it. And overall, just keep being blessed. Keep being prosperous. Yes, baby. You see the little boy? And keep going. You're worth it. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I pray that you do. I appreciate you. I'm going to go play with these kids, and other than I'm gonna watch them, actually, because we live in a real world. And guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for you. Pat yourself on the back, and just know I'm rooting for you. I'm praying for you if nobody else is. Amen. Have a great rest of your day.